What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the end of the Black Ops 6 reveal event over in Warzone, all rewards plus even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a reminder, there's plenty of brand new article coverage going up on dkdynamite.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. There have been quite a few Season 4 updates over the last few days, and a ton of new info that we posted leading up to the June 9th reveal for Black Ops 6. I've also had plenty of videos going up, and I promise I have even more over the course of this weekend. Very excited about all of that. But with that, the COD blog did go and update the Black Ops 6 comms post with the following information. So it says they died by a traitor's hand. It appears a rogue Black Ops agent has accessed operator infill comms, this is referring to that Woods cutscene from a few days ago, and has been identified as Frank Woods. Classified CIA evidence is currently out in the wild, and operators are encouraged to locate this information immediately. And that's what this video is all about. So there are several Black Ops 6 teasers around Warzone, both Urzikstan and Rebirth, which you have to go ahead and uncover to finish the entire reveal event. It's a bit different from previous Warzone reveal events that we saw for other Call of Duty titles, but this one does provide you with a number of different cosmetic rewards. Who's to say they can't add even more to Warzone over the course of this summer to just go ahead and keep hyping up Black Ops 6? I'll keep you guys posted with all of that, but let's start off with Bunker 7. This update got added in as of yesterday, but I figured I'd wait until today to cover this once we can finish the whole event. If you go up to Bunker 7 and input the code 72559, you can actually go ahead and enter. And I think it's funny because there's been graffiti next to this bunker for quite some time, even before this Black Ops 6 event got added in, and the graffiti says "She never let me down," and now there's additional red graffiti next to that message, which indicates that, yeah, this bunker is very relevant for Black Ops 6. Also the same message that you'll see pop up when you complete the Sally Blueprint Challenge, which we're going to talk about again in a second, but the pages that got sent to content creators for this Black Ops 6 event did go off again yesterday with the word Sally. If you actually convert the word Sally to numeric form, you'll get 72559. Now there's not much in this room, but on this terminal you'll see the following messages. It does say input the Pantheon, SAD, Deputy Director Livingstone, Mole Infiltration, Russell Adler, Iraq, Ministry of Defense, Saeed Alawi, error, erasing all data, and the truth lies. So once again, some additional teasers in here for the Black Ops 6 campaign. There's not much you can find, but there's a guaranteed spawn for the Sally Blueprint, which is also necessary for the completion of this Black Ops 6 Warzone event. So you guys are likely aware that during Season 3, this pistol did pop up randomly in the loot pool. You were able to find it in chests, on tables, on the ground, and upon getting just one kill with this blueprint, you're able to unlock it permanently. Now, I heard reports that they removed this from the loot pool with the start of Season 4, but I saw conflicting reports that that wasn't the case and that you were still able to find this anywhere around Warzone. But in the case you haven't been as lucky yet, you could just take the blueprint from Bunker 7 and get your kill that way. You're obviously able to just drop it for a teammate if you already had it unlocked and let them get their one kill that way, so they're able to finish this. Whatever it is you guys prefer to do, feel free to do so. But yeah, that's another guaranteed spawn there for the Sally Blueprint for the 9mm pistol. Now here's where things get interesting. Earlier today on Rebirth Island, they added a submarine. Yes, I'm not kidding. A submarine got added to Rebirth. All you have to do is go up to it, go inside, and interact with this certain wall to finish the final challenge as a part of this event, which requires you to discover intel uncovering the mole. Now there's obviously other intel around Urzikstan that already pretty much confirms Adler is the mole. There's plenty of other evidence around other points of interest. For whatever reason, neither of those pieces of intel will progress you through this final challenge. You have to interact with this bulletin board inside of this Rebirth Submarine, and that'll be it for all the challenges you have to complete. Upon doing that, you'll then unlock the following finishing move. So this finisher is called You Can't Kill Me, and all you have to do is have completed all three of those Black Ops 6 Warzone event challenges. One is going into the bunker, another one is getting a kill with the Sally Blueprint, and then another one is interacting with the Rebirth Submarine. Now Call of Duty also went ahead and tweeted this new Adler teaser, which says wanted on charges of espionage, treason, and falsifying legal documents, do not approach. So once again, seeing the consequences of the post-launch story for Black Ops Cold War, where Adler was brainwashed by Stitch to go ahead and enact some sleeper agents over in Verdansk, activate the numbers broadcast. Things are crazy until Mason kind of brought him back to reality, but you could bet the CIA probably wasn't happy about what he did, and we're going to be seeing a very interesting plot unfold within Black Ops 6. I'll also say that with the confirmation that Woods is also going rogue, that probably means that both Woods and Adler do team up, but with Black Ops 2 being officially canon, as I'm going to talk more about in a separate video this weekend, it does look like, you know, Woods is going to survive whatever it is happens in Black Ops 6, since we know where he goes in Black Ops 2. too, but it remains to be seen what's going to happen with Adler. You can bet that the marketing's kind of teasing they're going to be going at it, but no, I think they're going to be teaming up if they're both rogue from the CIA. But real quick, I have seen reports that apparently the Rebirth Submarine doesn't pop up unless the conditions are foggy. I've seen some conflicting comments though. I think it could just be a bug, or it is meant to just be random RNG when the sub does pop up, but it does look like whenever the foggy dynamic weather is present, that's typically when the sub shows up, but it doesn't have to be just when that weather is active. The sub, I think, could pop up pretty frequently, kind of similar to that Woods infill cutscene that doesn't always pop up in everybody's game, but it is fairly common. Now, what's also really interesting is on the bulletin board within the Rebirth Submarine, you can see the following locations that get highlighted: Washington, D.C., Kuwait, Avalon, and even Iraq. These are very likely to be locations that we go to within the Black Ops 6 campaign, but who's to say that these can't also be locations we'll see within Black Ops 6 multiplayer, since typically the new multiplayer for a Call of Duty will end up having maps that are derived from the campaign, not one-to-one map environments, but just the general locations overall, so keep in mind, those are very important locations. But I'll tell you what's frustrating when it comes to these Warzone-like updates is that you'll have to end up going to a specific point of interest to complete a challenge, to then finish an event, and what do you know, there's going to be dozens upon dozens of people dropping at that same point of interest. I know it's going to be frustrating, so here's my response to you guys, right? Try to do this as fast as possible as this video goes up. If not, and things get way too crazy, try to play a little bit later tonight when maybe people are asleep. I know that doesn't really help all that much since people can stay up all night and play Warzone all they want, but yeah, typically you're going to see a bunch of kids getting off school, or in this case maybe summer school, or getting off their jobs and playing towards the evening. But maybe if you guys squeeze it into your schedules, try to play after midnight so you can make it to these different Urzikstan and Rebirth POIs to make sure you guys can finish this event. But what I'll also say is that I'm a fan of little Warzone events like this. It's not some grand, massive reveal event where we're waiting to see the live action trailer or our first campaign footage, but it still is just a extra event within Warzone to allow us to unlock some free cosmetics, and it just helps further the narrative a little bit for the Black Ops 6 campaign. It's a nice expansion to thetruthlies.com. I think this is great. I don't think we need to see a big Warzone live event every single year. I think that's cool every once in a while, and they did it, of course, for Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 3, but it's also nice every now and again to just get traditional style marketing where you have some teasers on a website or on Call of Duty social channels. I mean, you could have teasers sent to content creators, and then you get a slow build up to the full live action trailer at like some big panel or big direct event like we're about to see this Sunday. And then while all that's going on, it's cool to get some teasers in game as well that aren't massive but still do help generate some hype for the new Black Ops. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comments section. What are your thoughts on the complete Black Ops 6 reveal event over in Warzone? How you feeling about these free cosmetic rewards plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.